A cryptic Instagram post from TJ Watt has stirred up speculation about the status of his contract extension with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Known for being a stoic leader and the face of the franchise, Watt isn't typically one to make ambiguous or provocative statements on social media. Yet, his recent photo, a simple image of him flashing a peace sign with no accompanying text, has led some NFL analysts to wonder if there might be underlying tensions in the extension talks. What's behind the picture? On the surface, a picture like this might be seen as playful or inconsequential, but insiders suggest it could signal that the ongoing contract negotiations aren't progressing as smoothly as everyone hoped. Steelers beat writer Mark Kaboly mentioned that, after speaking with various sources, he believes Watt's post could be interpreted as a subtle message indicating that his future extension discussions with the team might be hitting a snag. NFL Network's Rapoport also offered a similarly tempered opinion, acknowledging that while the gesture might seem silly on its own, it likely relates to the current state of contract talks. The current contract situation. Watt currently has 1 year left on the 4-year, $112 million extension he signed in 2021, and he is slated to make $21 million in 2025 before eventually hitting free agency. Given his performance, he has been one of the NFL's premier pass rushers over the past several seasons. The expectation is that the Steelers will not only retain him, but also secure a massive extension. Comparisons are already being drawn with the deal recently given to Myles Garrett by the Cleveland Browns. Garrett, who became the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history with a 4-year, $160 million extension that averages $40 million per season, is seen as the benchmark. Like Garrett, Watt has consistently earned accolades. He has been named first-team All-Pro 4 times and won the Defensive Player of the Year award in 2021, along with multiple Pro Bowl selections. Age and contract value considerations. One important factor in these discussions is age. TJ Watt will turn 31 roughly a month into the 2025 season, a detail that adds pressure on both sides. While his talent is undeniable, the proximity to free agency and the physical demands of the position may lead the Steelers to adjust certain terms of his next deal. Nonetheless, similar contracts have been reached in recent years for elite defenders, and the expectation is that the Steelers are working to match, or perhaps even exceed, what teams like the Browns have offered stars like Garrett. What could the Instagram post mean? If we assume that Watt's peace sign post is indeed a subtle commentary on the stall in negotiations, it might simply be a nonverbal cue meant for the front office to signal that he's growing impatient. This isn't necessarily a sign of a fractured relationship between Watt and the organization. Rather, it could be a tactical move in the ongoing negotiation process, expressing that he expects progress soon. Given the competitive market for elite defensive talent and the Steelers' recognition of his value, it's more likely that the conversation will be re-engaged shortly rather than leading to a complete breakdown. Final thoughts. In the high-stakes world of NFL contract negotiations, where every gesture is scrutinized, TJ Watt's cryptic post has added fuel to an already intense discussion about his future. While it may initially appear as a small, offhand moment, the underlying message for insiders is that the extension talks are still far from a done deal. The Steelers remain eager to secure the veteran pass rusher for the long term, and assuming negotiations resume with renewed energy, it likely won't be long before an updated, lucrative offer comes back to the table. For now, Watt's peace sign could be interpreted as a reminder that while things might appear calm on the surface, there's still work to be done before he and the Steelers reach a new agreement, and that if he's not satisfied, he's ready to signal that it's time to move on.